Hello, and welcome back to the Somnium Files. I am still playing from episode 14 because I really need to know what's going on. We are currently on the north path, it seems. Might have seen a little bit of a spoiler there. That was an accident. Why is the map grayed out again? Oh, it was never active. In the last one, we saw Iris and Ota dead after I was convinced that they were guilty-ish. And we saw Date in Iris' Somnium. So that's it. We saw him possibly the killer, the original killer, I don't know. But we're gonna find out more, hopefully soon. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I let them know, then I left the warehouse. Oh. Good thing I didn't try to leave. When I left the warehouse, I saw Pewter. What is he doing here? What are you doing, Pewter? He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Are you going behind Boss's back?
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice.
Oh.
So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Can we change the camera angle?
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Yep.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
You were lying?
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
Wow.
Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
What?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Oh god, he's suddenly relevant. What? Hologram barrier. Okay. I have to look around. I have to. We don't need to know anymore. We're good. Water. Water of Tokyo Bay. I'm kidding. Nothing interesting. Good. So, about Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women.
Okay.
He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath.
Yeah.
The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Oh. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time.
Nebulous.
Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Who is this murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Okay, Aiba.
It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone.
Appendix
It
analyst.
causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress.
Hold on. What is that? Oh, collected 100. I thought I collected everything. I was like, what? Okay.
It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's
Why drugs
slightly
release
more
a bunch of
complicated than
endorphins
that.
at once.
Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Was it not Date? You said we like it wasn't Date. I'm so confused.
The
Summarize.
original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras,
And
Rohan
it can't be
Kumakura.
him, because he's dead.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison,
Falco?
he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
So
Who killed Shogunadami?
we're back on the original thought of Iris following around Uncle because of the brain thing. Oh, and they both had a brain issues with the brain. Yeah, they made it seem like Date, but I don't know how Date's involved. Why did she see him in the reflection? Maybe she thinks of him as Uncle?
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars.
Right.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Well, we're gonna ditch you now. Let's go see So. Or no, Sagan, that's Iris. Why did I think So? Okay, we're gonna see Hitomi then. When I visited the Sagan household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. You're gonna have to tell both parents. Ugh. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed and sat down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. A heavy silence weighed on both of us. Alright, you already know because it's public. Oh my god, this piano. I love piano. Like, one day I just decided that I loved piano so much that I, like, left work to buy a piano and started practicing every day. Like my favorite sound. Winter iris.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Iris.
Sorry for thinking you were the killer again. Gotta admit, everyone's suspicious, and you did stun and run away from me. Not you, but seriously. Could have been saved. About Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3, and finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Yeah. About Ota.
Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school.
Oh.
I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Can you think of anything?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
What?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know
One of
who?
the inmates?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Are we going there? We should probably
I'm
go
sorry
there.
to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
Let's get it out of the way. These are both going to be very hard to commentate over sad parts. The place was silent. It was so quiet. I felt like I could hear the floating dust. I stepped inside. I thought it was empty, but I saw a shadow in the corner of my eye. It was Mayumi. It was like watching a decaying old tree cling pathetically to the earth. There is no need to look around at this point. I am convinced. I'm sorry to interrupt. About Ota? Do you want to talk about it? No?
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now.
Oh, God.
Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go.
Yeah.
She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Well. Pretty sure. Where's your knife? Don't you dare. I'm gonna leave now. When I turn around. Okay. Oh, man. So weird. We're telling dirty jokes in the other timeline at this point. Actually, we were telling dirty jokes
Are you okay,
all the way
honey?
up to the end.
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Okay. I'm not looking around. Information.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras?
Okay.
Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner.
How
He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
is that possible?
Have you heard the rumor?
The Midnight Channel? About Sajima and the Kawasaki district. You mean about the land? Basic idea is this. Eight years ago, he sold his land for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion caused the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop. Yeah. This was explained. Sold it for 1 billion beforehand, and then it was like he knew it was going to happen before. Did he blow it up or conspire to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. There's more to the story. Well, that's the part we need to know.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay. Keep going.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Any cost.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Yeah.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's
And here it is
involved
at
in some
29.
shady business.
Well,
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
what about Ota?
What were we talking about again?
I don't know.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yep. What about
The
it?
chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Bye.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
no, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, I'll be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
I think it was helpful. Back to Abyss. When are we gonna get locked again? You think this path is locked? One of them's gotta be. Boss wasn't anywhere to be
Where
seen.
did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
She is when we come in. I sat down and waited for her. Oh,
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
Okay, well, now that we're not dealing with sad stuff, maybe you'll get dialogue. No, nothing about symbol. I can play the drums easy. It's symbol. Some puns, something like that. Nope. And I give up. Who is he?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Do we
After
really...
his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
We just heard that. What's his real name?
Unknown.
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Okay. Relationship between him and Shoko.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89.
Well,
After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Who's Hitomi visiting?
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Maybe he's not Uncle.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
No, he is.
It is possible.
They're both visiting someone at the same time. They would have known if they were both visiting someone at the same time. So she was visiting someone else, not 89. I'm assuming. Yeah. Because Iris even mentioned his name is Falco or something. So
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
let's talk to him.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or he's full of it. He's our last remaining loose end. Can we talk to him at the prison and not in our interrogation room?
However,
where he can get
we
out?
need not go to him. We can bring him to us.
Or not?
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Syncing with him? That would be interesting. After cutting through some red tape, 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. Well, yeah, of course. But for some reason, Boss never showed up. Is Boss dead? Yeah, this is looking the same. Pewter's there. But he's not helping Renju, so... Oh boy.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Well, we have different questions this time, too. Where are you from? Djibouti?
Burkina Faso.
Oh, it's different this time.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
So, in different timelines, he still references a place in Africa? What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't remember.
I was about to make a joke that I think I made last time, so we're no. I don't need to repeat myself. Do you know Shoko?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
So who was Hitomi visiting? Or did you guys just take turns and not realize it? When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Yeah. You're bad at jokes. You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago.
Okay.
One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Who killed her?
All right, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Is this gonna play out the
Don't
same?
be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It
What?
might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
This is different. Why'd you promise to let him out?
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good.
You're gonna shoot him.
I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
This is a common theme in some animes.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police.
Huge.
People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman, no agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Huh.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco. named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Why do you keep putting it back in the center?
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
I know that, Ellie.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment...
Hitomi?
In his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Wow.
That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
The woman? As in...
She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So,
the story's about...
you want to go clean?
Who the killer is.
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would.
Did you kill
He thought
Rohan?
long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
An old friend. Silence. For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Oh, come on. You mentioned everyone in that story by name except for the woman. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned a detective.
Yep. What's the connection between that and
What's
Shoko?
the connection between that and Shoko?
He's just saying it.
Was that the whole story?
Answer me?
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
There's no way you can
Computer.
release him.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh. Start the sink. Warm up that water.
I have
Can't
injected
hide
number
the
89 with
memories.
the usual dosage. He will
So
not
quiet.
be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Hold on.
Let's begin.
What happens if they wake up during a sync? What if the usual dosage wasn't enough? Oh, that would... Would you be, like, trapped? Yep.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Agreed.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to? What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay. One's probably gonna go over a little. The phone? Aiba? The sliding door? The front door? Okay.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
89 is hiding in the past. 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Oh, I didn't see the name of it. Okay, let me save quick. Okay. Let's see, we need to get that phone.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
The last time it was smell. This time it's gonna be pick. Oh.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
Oh. Up.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up?
Hang up or ignore? Ignore it. You gonna go to voicemail?
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know why we would hang up. Ignored the phone. Oh, that was the actual goal.
I guess it worked?
Yeah, guess so.
A switch. But there are thorns around it.
Remove thorns, flip the switch. We'll see. Let's check out this
There's
liquid.
some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Jump in. Oh god. Stick hand in. You'll be fine, Aiba.
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh! There is something.
A cork.
This is so weird.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Well, do you have an explanation?
A book?
Didn't think so. What? When did I pick up one of these? Read or tear. Hold
Agent
on.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
And you... I don't know. Oh, it was wine. It spilled. Picture.
A switch.
No, the picture.
A
There we
picture.
go.
Just a picture.
Fill out. Fill out.
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
Are you really? Oh, well. Shouldn't have blood anyways.
The color has returned.
Hey, Aiba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry.
I
And
wasn't.
besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
The hell?
It's ringing again. What should I do?
I don't know. Guess we're gonna pick it up.
All right. Who is this? What the? I
What?
lost consciousness.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Are you saying I have to? Oh, you're saying I have to. I can't spend two minutes.
What the?
Yeah. It gave me a skull. Oh my god. This is a death trap.
I feel weak.
You gave me another one, which is gonna be 2 minutes. Wow, this is a big penalty. I can't even skip it. Oh god.
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
That was the goal? Again? Shit. Ignored the phone. Again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I didn't
At least
ignore
you
it right
didn't
away.
faint.
If I would have ignored it right away, then we'd be okay, but we're kind of in trouble now. Oh my god, I have no time.
It's a pot. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
It could. hate.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay.
No,
Do
don't.
you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
Okay. Do not like this.
With green.
We're gonna have to reset. No doubt. I guess just drink it.
What is?
You can tell by tasting
Oops.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
it. It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
I'm sorry, Aiba. Oh. Does she know what sip is?
Hey, Aiba!
Oh no.
Aiba!
Metal Gear Solid? Is that what you're doing?
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of
Your
soup was
fake
it?
smile.
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Yeah. I'm just a little confused.
A book.
Well, we're super screwed. Read.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Date! 30 seconds!
Oh. Oh my god, I am dead. I am dead. Tear. I don't even know what it said.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Maybe. That did nothing. Oh my god. 16 seconds.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Do I even have time? I don't have time to do any of this unless this is the last choice. Oh wait, no, I only completed 2 mental locks. God damn it, it's ignore too. Ignore everything. It's the whole theme here.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, you're supposed to ignore it. It's not here.
I passed out when it looked at me.
Oh. You passed. Oh, we failed.
Date,
We failed.
there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
I gotta do something to that. Alright, so we're gonna, I'm just gonna skip to that. But with more time. Okay. Got a lot more time. We tear this, right?
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Or do I have to tear multiple books for this to happen?
A book.
I did tear both of these.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to.
Yeah, we heard that. What else did I do? The pot thing.
A book.
Let's read it. Let's see if this one's any different.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Fel.
Yeah. Where'd the book go?
A book?
Let's tear this one too.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
No idea.
We're getting closer.
Okay, I think I just had to do a certain amount of things.
What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Think like the killer. Poke eye.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
You have to open the...
You really beat the shit out of that glass.
Now I know how birds feel.
God damn it. That gave me that. Oh man. Close curtain. Up.
It left.
Well, that makes sense. Huh. They really tried to trick you with the whole ignore the phone twice and then close the curtain instead of ignoring them.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kind of cute.
You are insane.
Hmm. He did enjoy the X-raying of
What? That's
the mermaid.
Oh,
skull, huh?
A skull. I do not see the body.
Well, I'm just gonna... Okay, talk to it.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway.
No.
Say something! I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person. Now you're upsetting me. Prepare yourself for a comeuppance.
humanity finally develops artificial intelligence, and this is the result.
Date, I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
I've never heard anyone say that before.
Yep. We are... Oh, there's collectibles.
What?
Nice. Book. A lot of books. Clearly we have to tell me. But first... That's way down here. Are you kidding me? Weird.
It's Hitomi.
Mm-hmm. What would he do? She was his whole world.
What?
Kiss her.
You...
It's the first thing they did when they met. Okay, then.
Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
That's not what I was
No.
going for.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Well, that did not work.
It's Hitomi.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I know. Touch.
Where?
Maybe
Okay, dot date. It just keeps zooming in. I can't
Stomach,
advance.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm touching her.
Oh, that's like the exact opposite of the other
She's
one.
extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now. Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Does that... Tate. He doesn't even care that the 4 people just died.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
I think I'm Aiba.
It's Hitomi.
Hug. I guess we're going through
Well,
everything.
I suppose I will try it.
I don't know how this would change it.
She's hard.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, nothing.
It's Hitomi.
I don't think this is doing anything. I don't want to waste the 1 second.
Understood. Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go.
None of this worked. Ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a ceiling fan circulates air in an entire room.
Oh, right.
Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Woo! Fun. You don't look like you're having fun. We tried. You wait. they just skip it. Oh man, there's only books, the ceiling fan, and the skull. I don't know. I don't know which one. There's a switch too. I never even tried the switch.
It's a ceiling.
I guess blow on?
Blow on it.
Does it speed up?
Ah.
Oh, it stopped. Oh, it's going the other way.
Oh.
Oh.
Less than 1 minute.
A
Hurry!
switch.
Okay. You can't flip it with the thorns.
An astute observation. I will do that.
Getting really red.
Ow! I can't.
Well,
okay.
Guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my fingers.
No, I don't think this is gonna do it. Book. Oh my god, we're so screwed. Tear. That one's 24 seconds.
What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
Dante! 30 seconds!
Thank you. We gotta set it to 1 second.
A green book. That seems familiar.
Yeah, that was a green book?
I do not think there is any relation to this.
Alright. Guess it's nothing then.
That was nothing? It's literally the ceiling fan.
A skull.
I'm doing so bad. Throw.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead?
It's fake.
It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89. What?
Who was that?
Oh no.
What do I do?
Well, no matter if we don't choose the right thing, we're screwed. Ignore. 240 seconds. Ignore. Go to hell.
Aiba, wake up!
No, you fell asleep. I was wrong.
What happened? My body is heavy.
Out of time.
Date, there's no time.
Shit.
Okay. Gotta finish this.
Who's that?
What do I do?
Yeah, you just had to do a bunch of actions for this to pop up, I guess. Because I just did random stuff. Open.
No thanks. I don't want any.
Don't open. Got it.
What happened?
Yeah, I know. Only 2 options left. Although I have to restart the whole thing if I fail 3 times. Lock. To pass out again. You locked it though.
No! Stop!
Oh, this is the real memory. Oh.
Stop right there!
Oh, boss. Oh. So things are making sense now. A little bit. Wow.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's
what?
Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Okay.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
He escaped?
So Sejima's body was discovered.
What?
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
Who the hell does that
What is
leave?
your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Well, you're not gonna let me stop here, are you?
Not here. Where is she?
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on?
I don't know why you had a dream
You told
about
me was
that.
shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
There's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There we go. There must be a clue somewhere. Oh. God damn it. I want to keep going too. But gotta keep these within a time frame. I should have made these an hour and a half, but I don't know why I decided an hour, and now it just doesn't feel like enough. It's okay. Won't be that much longer. Okay, well, apparently now So's dead. I don't know who the killer is. I am so confused now. Like, they've introduced most of the characters. In fact, persons. There's 3 people. No, there's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people we haven't met. So, one of them has to be the killer. Most likely. Just by video game design. And I doubt it's these miscellaneous people. Like receptionist, nurse, Yakuza A, B, bodyguard. Hey, where's bodyguard B? How dare you? Okay. Well. Yeah. He's apparently dead, and we learned some stuff about Boss, and just... There's so much going on. But, we'll have to save it for the next one, so... Thanks for watching. I'll see you there.